Hey dolls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. If you are joining for the first time, thanks so much for stopping by. If you are returning, thank you for your support and thank you for returning to this brand new video. Today's video, as you can read, it is another foundation review. I have been so excited to do this foundation review because it is a new foundation that's recently come out to the UK, but I think it's been on the market for about 2 to 3 months if I'm not mistaken, and it is the DIOR Forever Skin Perfect Multi-Use Foundation Stick. I've been dying to get my hands on this, so I'm super excited to finally give you guys a review, to talk about the product, for you to see my first impression and my thoughts and how it looks like on my skin. So if you guys like these types of videos just as much as I do, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel because it really helps my channel to grow and to get the exposure that it needs. But yeah, let's get straight into the claims of this foundation. So guys, let's get straight into the claims and the description. So it says DIOR has created a multi-use foundation stick with a natural blurred finish that provides 24-hour wear and hydration. It's a buildable coverage, evens out the complexion and erases imperfections to reveal a flawless complexion in a single step. Then it goes on to say true skincare in a stick. DIOR Forever Skin Perfect lets the skin breathe and provides continuous hydration. It's soft, lightweight texture, was developed to melt into the skin, blending seamlessly without any effort for a barely there feel and a 24-hour of comfort. And then it just says it's enriched with pigments, it visibly reduces appearance of pores, conceals imperfections. This foundation stick delivers a perfect filter effect with heat and humidity resistant wear. The multi-use can be used as a foundation over the entire face, or can be used as a targeted concealer, or kept close at hand for touch-ups on the go. And the product says that it's a non-comedogenic product, which means it doesn't sit in the pool. Guys, I had to re-record this part for you guys because I accidentally deleted the original footage. So I went on to talking about how the foundation claims that it doesn't sit in your pores, which is really good. The foundation comes in 18 different shades, but what I will say is that as I go along in this video, you'll hear me consistently talking about how I just think they should have more shade ranges in their foundation sticks, because there isn't quite a lot, which is a problem that I found when I'm finding the perfect foundation stick that matches with my complexion. So that's something to keep in mind, that you might need to buy 2 different shades just to get your true match. So that's the only sort of negative thing that I would say when I was picking out this foundation. But other than that, that is pretty much all of the claims. This is what the packaging of the foundation stick looks like. I love DIOR's packaging. I just think it's timeless. I also think it's very classy. I love how they're always consistent as a brand. You can never fault them for their packaging and how they present their products. It is just amazing and gorgeous. This is what the packaging of the foundation stick looks like. Very classy, very timeless. And I'm going to show you guys how much you get for this foundation stick, in case someone might want to know this information. But this is how much you pretty much get. So this is the kind of foundation that you don't want to use for everyday purposes, because there's not really a lot of product that you get. And to be honest, I think a little goes a long way, to be fair. So that's what my foundation shade looks like. I'm just going to do a little swatch for you on the back of my hand for you to see. that is a little swatch of the foundation at the back of my hand. And then now I'm just going to start applying it onto my face. I really hope that this match works for my skin. So I'm just going to apply it just all over my face. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender, because that's what I always use to blend out my foundations. So I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender. I just spritzed some makeup setting spray on it just to dampen it slightly, and then I'm just going to go in and blend the foundation. In terms of the feel of the foundation, it doesn't feel sticky. It just feels really like drying, if that makes sense. Not drying in the sense that it's dry, but it's not, it doesn't have an oily film to it, if that makes sense. Because I know last time someone was asking what the foundation felt like that I tried last time. So this actually doesn't feel oily or anything like that. So this is what this shade looks like. I think this shade might be a little bit light for me. I think I might have to get a darker shade and mix them together, probably maybe the next one up, because on the camera it looks really light, but I haven't really looked at the mirror to see what it looks like, and I'm not sure whether it will oxidize quite a lot, but this is what it's currently looking like. So it's like a bit too light, but you can definitely work with it, but it's just too light for my liking. So this is what my before looks like in terms of my skin, and then that's the after. So it's like nearly there in terms of the color match, but it's not exactly the perfect color match. It's just a little bit light. So that's the before, and then that's the after. This is a close-up of what the foundation looks like after just applying one layer of foundation. It's very, very lightweight. It's not sticky, it's not too dry, it's just in the middle. It just feels like I have applied like a moisturizer on my skin. It's the best way to describe it. I love how it feels, because I feel like for everyday use, you definitely don't want a foundation that's going to be heavy. So this definitely would be amazing for people that don't like wearing a lot of like makeup, but they still just want to cover up, you know, a few little dark patches or just even out their complexion. That's what I love about it. It just feels like a good sort of like moisturizer that you've applied, but it's got like a bit of a tint to it. So that's what it looks like in comparison to my before. You can definitely see, you can see here I've got like dark patches and I've got like dark under circles, but you can see my under eyes look bright just by applying that one layer of that foundation. I just look like I've woken up. I really like it. So guys, this is what my makeup looks like. I applied foundation on the right hand side, as you would have seen, and then I finished off the rest of my makeup look off camera just for quickness. In terms of working around with the foundation and, you know, the mist matte shades, I had to do a little bit of cream contouring, a little bit with you know, a darker contour shade, and that was able to help with just bringing a bit more color to my skin, because I did mention that the shade wasn't the true match to my complexion, so I managed to work around that issue. Apart from that, I definitely recommend for you to buy this foundation and test it out, because it is very lightweight. If you're into light, medium coverage foundations like I am, this is going to be the foundation that works for you. If you're also into foundations that don't give you an oily finish, like a very dewy finish, this is going to be the foundation for you. Definitely, if you're looking for a multi-use foundation, this is going to be the foundation that will work for you. I also love that you don't need to apply, you know, pressed powder to set this foundation. You can actually go without applying any powder whatsoever. I just applied powder on the areas I tend to conceal and brighten up, so that's where I went with my translucent setting powder. But in terms of the rest of my face, it's just pretty much the foundation and the cream contour, and it looks flawless without looking greasy or shiny. So yeah, if you're someone that has oily skin, you're going to love this foundation, because it is not giving oily or extremely dewy. It's just like a very hydrating foundation, but non-sticky. So yeah, that's the positives about this foundation. If you have more questions on the foundation and you want to know a bit more information, I'm happy to, you know, answer as best as I can. But in terms of my experience, I would definitely rate this 8 out of 10, and only because I'm not rating it 10 out of 10 only because of the range of you know, shades and stuff. But other than that, it is the best foundation definitely to try, and it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave your comments, your feedback down below. I'll answer it as best as I can. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye dolls. Mwah.